Try them 50,000 times just to rise 1,000 times. Go through the line. Dressed in red and white like every day was Valentine. My life was hard. There's some shit I did just like my little uncle Richard. I'm on some time, bust my brain with a pain. She be bringing down the rain. I smoke the weed to ease the mind. Saving for falling behind. Big weeds on the grind. Got enough of attitude. Do not measure the longitude. Don't slow it down. It's chasing devil out of town. So who am I? Just a young black man saying no to their fairy tales. Don't look for me, I'm in the dark fighting the pigs. And if I am to say red, as a color should be red. To spill a blood, oh, you my brother do not dare. Friend or foe, family or who, feeling the vibe, big retard.
Welcome to the program. I'm waiting for people to come before we start. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. Welcome. As you are coming in, please share the live broadcast. Invite your friends. Welcome. Please share the program, invite your friends, and I'm going to be showing you how you can call in to contribute if you want to contribute.
If you can't beat them, you leave them the fuck alone. Keeping it real in this realm until I'm gone. Back to the ground where you hear gunshots and nobody die. We bust it for fun. Deep in love, we smoke the chocolate tie. Dying to live, fuck living to die. Many words remain unspoken. Like my dad, love my woman, cause I
Welcome. Please share the live broadcast. Share. We are going to be discussing a lot. You are welcome. If you are here, if you are watching me, please identify so that when I'll be bringing in people to speak, you'll be the first person. If you are here, say hi, type hi. Let me see you. I'm enjoying this music. Welcome to the program. Share, type something, write something. Henry, you are welcome to the program. I'm waiting for people to come before I introduce the topic. Then I'll open the line so that everybody can talk. This is interaction section. We want to discuss about what is happening in Biafra land. I'm going to be opening the line soon so that whoever wants to call can call in to air his or her opinion. Meanwhile, as I'm waiting for the people to come in, Harry, how are you doing? How was your day? And how is your family? I don't know. Harry, can you hear me?
I live my life like an egg without a share. Who I was is hard to tell. Went through hate, coming from a life of crime, broke the law and did the time. Picture the rhyme, try and fade it.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Please share. As you are watching, share. We are going to be discussing a lot in this interaction section. I'm waiting for people to. Just 15 people are here. I'm waiting for people to come before I will start because I don't want a situation where I will introduce the topic and somebody will say, what is the topic? So share. Henry, have you shared the video? Invite your friends, invite your families, invite anybody that you can. Thank you so much, my brother. I'm waiting for people. If I get 20 people at least, I will start. Henry, are you enjoying this music? Chigozie Joseph, Chigozie, welcome my brother. Kediki Merisanachi, Buonachi. Chigogo, one of my brother's name is Chigozie. Chigo, welcome. How are you doing? I'm enjoying this music while I wait for my people. I want to see your face today. I want to see the faces of all my viewers. Ụmụnne m ndị njem ọnụ. Anytime I'm here, it's as if I'm with you people. That is why I created today, so that I can interact with you. So that I can interact. I think I did another thing. Nti bata ụmụ ihe nti m ga-etinye ebe a nti na-ebi n'ihi na-ekwu na hello, welcome to the program. I can hear you. Chigo, welcome. John, welcome. Welcome. Please share this video. 12 people are here. Why? Share the video, give it a thumbs up, share the video. I believe YouTube gave me notification, so nobody will say he or she is not informed. Anyway, let me place the let me place this link here after introducing my topic. If you want to call this link here, you can click on the link. So if you want to call to air your opinion and your mind or whatever you think after the introduction of the topic, click there, call in, then people will listen. So I think we need to start right now. I'm not going to be waiting for people. At least YouTube sent notifications, so people should be aware of it. So my dear lovely people, Igbo ndị ọma njem ọnụ ndị njeje mba ekene m ọnụ. Today is another wonderful interaction section I just made up today for us to come and interact, talk about what is happening in our land. So the things that we are going to be talking about, I have placed the link there. If you want to call to contribute, please click there. Once you click there, let me demonstrate it before I start. For example, this is my phone. I don't know if you people can see it. If I want to enter the broadcast now, if I want to call, I will click on the link there. When you click on the link, it's loading now. When it's open, it will ask you, you are about to enter studio, or you are about to enter broadcast. Then you click there. It will bring out a place where you will write the name you wish to answer in the broadcast. Then you answer the name. Then you come in and tell us what you think. So the number one thing we are going to be talking about here is the Operation Golden Dawn in Biafra land. How do you see it? How do you see what is going on in our land? And the second thing is about election in Biafra land, and Ifeanyi Oba's campaigning in Lagos. Another one is the recent arrest and the release of veterinary Nollywood actor Chiwetere Agu. Another one is there is rumors that is going on, and I want to correct this here. I think this thing started a day before yesterday. Rumors have been going on. People are saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in India. Have you heard about it? Call us to tell us. Another one is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They said he rejects to sign the document that they are forcing him to sign for his release. And another important thing that I want us to talk about here is this. I have been seeing since 2 days or 3 days ago online a lot of people posting, parading videos that Biafra have created army. And I want to assure you, anybody listening to me, that there is nothing like a Biafra soldier or Biafra army. Biafra do not have army. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created is just ESN to protect our land, to protect our mothers, to protect at least our youth. You guys can agree with me that before now, when ESN has not been created, it is very difficult Ogechi Happiness. Ogechi, welcome. If you want to call, if you want to contribute, please call that, click on that link. I will keep on posting the link. Click on that link. The link will bring you in. I will keep on posting the link. Click on the link, you come in and tell us what you have to say about the topics that I have just mentioned. I don't want it to be when people will be many now. I wouldn't know who to bring first. I know that Chigozie and Henry, they are the first people that came here. So anytime they are calling in, I'm going to bring them first. And if you are joining me for the first time, maybe this is your first time of seeing my face or coming across this channel, please remember to subscribe. Hit that red button there that says subscribe. You put on by the side of it, you see something like bell, that is notification. And the essence of the bell is for you to get notified anytime I upload video. Set your notification to all notification. Is very, very important because it will enable you to know when I upload a video. If you set it to personal, you are not going to be receiving notification of all my videos, because sometimes people say I will don't get your notification. So set it to all notifications so that you will be able to get notified. Somebody is trying to call, but he said device not connected. Please, can you check your device? Check your device whether it is connected to internet. Henry, please check your device. Make sure that your internet is well. And if you are calling us, please make sure that your environment is not noisy so that people can hear what you want to say. Please share, invite. I want to see 1,000 people in this program. This is our interaction program. Henry, my brother, please, can you check your network? Check your network. It seems your network, he said, it's showing me here that device not connected. I don't know where the problem could be coming from. It may be your network. Please, can you reset your network and make sure that it's in order before you call in? So I was saying, like I was saying, Princess Moscow. Princess, welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, Ogechi Happiness, good day. Okay, how far? Okay, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Please, if you want to call in, you can call in. Henry, check your network. You can call in. We want to share your opinion on the issues that I mentioned. That is Operation Golden Dawn that is already happening in Biafran land. You people heard what happens in Anambra State. I think last week I made a video of two people that their parents died. They went to deposit the body in the mortuary. On their way coming home, that was the end of their life. And everybody knows what is going on in Biafra land, how people are going down every day. These are the things that we are going to discuss here. I give you opportunity to call in. Click on that line. Make sure that your phone is connected to the internet, and make sure that you are not in a noisy environment. Just like I'm speaking now, you can hear me clear so that people can hear what you are saying. Share, invite your friends. If I invite anybody that you can invite. Another one is Chiweterago. You people heard what happens to him about I think last week. This thing started last week when he was arrested and released. And now the soldiers, Nigeria is now what is happening in Nigeria is a very funny thing. The soldiers in Nigeria, anybody can arrest. Very soon security man will start arresting people. The soldiers arrested him and they shifted him to DSS, and from there they took him to Abuja. And thank God that he is released. I made a video yesterday, if you have not watched it, when BBC granted him interview. So he explained his experience in the custody. But there's one thing he said that I like. He's a comedian, very, very funny, but can pass a very meaningful and important important message. There he said that there is nothing that can stop the rising sun. And again, he said, if you want us not to be disturbing you, do not bring your cows to our farm. So, my dear people, I have bring out the topic. If you want to contribute, if you want to call in, please click on this link. I'm going to be sharing this link. I'm going to keep on sharing the link so that if anybody want to, I don't know why people are finding it difficult. It's so easy. All you need to do is just to click on the link. You click on this link. As long as your phone is connected to internet, is very easy. Just click on the link, and let me let me just demonstrate it now. Let me see. This is my phone now. Maybe I want to come in now. I will click on the link that I've just posted. Once I click on the link, it's loading. Once I click on the link, it will ask you whether you should allow your mic. Once you allow your mic, you enter. You enter and you choose the name. You choose the name you want to answer. Then you are in. You start talking. Like myself, look at me now. I said enter studio. You click on the enter studio, then it will bring you in. You write the name you want to call, you want to be identified as. Then you enter. Oh, I have someone. I have someone here, and oh, after I remove this, this is myself. I have somebody here before. Amanda, please can you call back? I'm sorry that the example I was showing distracted you. Can you call back? Oh, good to happiness. So you click, that is how you do it. I have demonstrated it. Click on the link. The link will bring you in. Then you will be able to call. Make sure your phone is connected to the internet. Make sure your phone is connected to the internet. My brother David Haber channel, you are welcome to the program. How are you doing? How is your day going? How are you doing? Please, I have many people that are trying to call, but it's telling me that their internet is not connected. I don't know why. I don't know why is I don't know why it's not connecting. Thank you, host, for your thank you, my brother. You are free to call in if you want to call in. Many people are calling. Keep trying. Maybe if you call first, it didn't go. If it didn't go, the second time it may go. Let us talk about what is happening in Biafra land. Let us talk about it. Operation Golden Dance is already happening. Everybody is seeing it. It's just like sometimes they don't allow us to publicize what is going on in Biafra land. If you see what is going on there, you will feel like crying. Honestly speaking, you will feel like crying. So, my dear people, if you have been trying to call in and it's not connecting, somebody is calling. Ada is here. Ada, hope your own should work. Ada, I'm giving you the floor now. The floor is yours. I am bringing you up for people to hear.
Yeah.
Ada is here. Ada, hope your own.
Hello.
Hello, Ada, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you very clear, Linda.
Can
Hi, Linda.
you mute your mic?
I'm hearing you.
Ada, I'm sorry we cannot hear you. Your voice is low. Can you speak louder?
Yeah, Linda, I'm hearing you very clearly.
Wow, what is going on? What is go what is going on? Can you hear me, Ada? I cannot hear you. You mute your mic. Please unmute your mic so that people can hear you.
Something is wrong there.
Hello, can you hear us?
I am hearing you, Linda, but you can't hear me. I don't know what is the problem.
Wow. Either we cannot hear you. But why am I not hearing her? Oh, okay. Welcome to the program. If can you hear me too? Okay, if you can hear me, welcome. Please tell us what you think about what is going on in Biafra land. Adaya, the floor is yours now.
Okay. Linda, I just want to say thank you so much. I have been watching your program on YouTube. Can you hear me now? You can hear me, right? Okay. What I want to say is this. Something is wrong there. Something is wrong there. Linda.
Go on. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing
Okay,
you.
all right. Okay. What I want to say, right? I really is you are the only one of them that you are
Yeah.
one of them that I always watch on YouTube, right? So I watch you on YouTube because I find you bringing something
I can hear
positive,
you. I'm here.
unlike other people that are twisting matters and sending all manner of rubbish. So what I want to say now, what I want to say what I want to say is that all these governors, they are not my governors anyway. All these useless
I can
governors
hear.
in eastern Nigeria, they don't have brain, they don't have sense. All the brain they have is to eat. They just went there to loot. They went there to loot. They went there to steal, and they went there to kill. That is all they went there in for. And the Alamajiri and the Fulani are there planning all these years how to take over the whole place. And all these Ogogoro master governors are there. All these governors, all these Alamajiri and the Fulanis have taken over everything. And all they're doing is fighting for campaign and all manner of things. Let me tell them something, God is going to punish all of them. All of them. God is going to punish them. God is going to punish all of them, both their wife, their relative, whoever. God is going to punish all of them, because if you have a relative that is doing something wrong, you're supposed to bring the relative closer and tell the relative, stop what you're doing that is wrong. They're drinking the blood of the innocent every day. Look at this Ogogoro master, Governor Obiano. He's not ashamed of himself. All he's doing is drinking Ogogoro and coming out to talk nonsense. Look at our road. We don't have no road. We don't have no road. All they're doing is they want campaign for election to be held. And the same people they call terrorists, they call IPOB terrorists. You see, the same people you want to vote for you, the same people you call terrorists, you want to vote from them. You understand? They are all fools. All of them are fools. You see, the one they call Zodema, I am praying that the day that man will die, Kakos will eat his dead body, because that useless 419ers, they carry him to Imo State. I blame the Imo State people, because when they put that man, I was telling Imo people, where are you? Fight this man to move. They leave him there. And look at what he's doing to Imo State now. He killing people to take over their land. He went to Zomba and killed people and went there to cry. Our people are stupid to look at that man crying. They could have killed him there, because he's an evil man. All of them are evil. All these men are evil. They're evil. Linda, please, I just want to say something on this year show. You see all these IPOB who always come and cause confusion, especially Chinas Anworu. I am calling his name this morning.
Let that boy go and sit down one place because God is going to punish him. He likes confusion. That boy likes confusion. Let him go and find a place and sit down. If they think they could sell this struggle for peanuts, all the spirit of those that they have killed is going to come after them. Let them stop all this confusion they're making. You understand? Let them stop it. All these people are inside Facebook making noise every day, causing people. Let them stop it. Let them stop it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not out there for this rubbish they're doing. If they don't have work, let them go and look for work and start doing some work for their family and for themselves. And leave all this every day. They come on social media and ranting like mad dogs. It doesn't make any sense. Fulanis are not doing anything for us to see what they're doing. But our brothers will be coming out to make noise every blessed day. Let them stop it, please. Let them stop it. Let them stop it. Let them stop it. But you see all these useless governors, they are non-entities. All of them are useless. All of them are useless.
Thank you so much,
my governors are useless. Let them know it today. They are all useless. They are looking for their money on their pocket and killing innocent people. Okay, thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you so much, my sister. I understand your grievances, your angers. As for the people you mentioned earlier, they are, like I said, that they are not our problem now. What we are looking for is how to move this thing forward, how to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being released from that place. I know the pains he passed through each time. So I have another caller here. Owazie Daniel, I am going to bring you in for you to air your own opinion. Welcome, my brother. How are you doing? Happy weekend. Can you
Thank you
hear
very
me?
much. Happy weekend too. Sound and clear. Can you hear me too? Yes, I can hear you sound and clear. Hello. Hello.
Hello, welcome, my brother.
Hello.
We are
Hello, can you
hearing
hear
you.
me?
Continue. I can hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good evening from here for the part of this place. I don't know if you can hear me, please. Hello.
I can hear you very well. Welcome. I can hear you. Good evening. Welcome. The floor is yours. I can hear you very clear and sound.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, mentioned MK is these people have failed us. Our leaders have failed us woefully. So, the Bible says that if the foundation is destroyed, what will the righteous do? So we don't have any alternative that we have to beckon on only politic person who is MNK. Use this man for total liberation of the Igbos. So for the government, for the federal government to hold this man captive, DSS custody is not going to stop this. Not going to stop our agitation. Not at all. Even if the federal government like, they should try a way to eliminate him. Another person who is much stronger than MNK will also arise. But at the end, Biafra agitation must come to stand. On the 21st of this is on Thursday. That is the deadline given the federal government to bring MNK. If federal government fails to comply, all the Igbos has come in an agreement for them to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the good work, for the freedom fighter he is, for he has been the one trying to salvage every Igbos, Africans as a whole. If federal government fail to bring that man on the 21st of this month, they will really, really get it hot with or everywhere they are. I'm starting from the governors of Eastern governors, those that have selling their birthright to Funanis caliphate. I want to tell them that the Eastern Lamb not going to favor them if they fail to bring Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on the 21st. I don't care how they're going to do about it. If they like, go and construct their own, their godfather and tell them that, see, this guy, at least, I don't see any reason they should hold that innocent man, ranting there in prison for prison. That guy is very, very innocent. He's a God sent for all the Igbolites. So if federal government say that they are not going to bring that dress, you watch the land is dry. Among two things, one thing must happen. And the list, we have tried to compile a list of people who are going to go down after the struggle. The list of those people who are going to go down, the list of those saboteurs that have been a hypocrite against these struggles, their names have been written down, red pen. So, ana-agbata ya n'ọsọ, onwe ha na-agbata n'ọsọ. Ana-agbata ya n'ọsọ. So, amasị gị gaa ma mfe, amasị gị mee nke a mee nke ma nke ọzọ. Agaracha must come back. We are waiting for you at home. So the best option for them is for them to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Unconditionally. They should release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Enweghị ihe ọbụla ọkọkọ that man. Ewepụta that man on the 27th. Ya sị that na lee ihe mere ebe a. All those people they involved, all of them must dearly pay for it. Enough is enough. All this rubbish against the Igbos that they go too much. Igana East, Lenu here some few days ago. Egidre one man. His own government gidre ha. No federal government in the army gidre ha. But where the man? A check the man this document. He discovered that now the man is a DSS, claiming to be and IPOB. Can you imagine? A check the document of the man Ababuri, that now the document of that man was capital DSS ID card, just for them to stand the name of IPOB. You can imagine. So what I'm trying to say in essence is this. They should try and release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That man is very, very clean. Easy. The way that man hand is clean. And if they fail to bring that man into on 22nd, 21st of this month, this is the federal government put, all of us will dance it together. Thank you very much. I must appreciate the kind of work you're doing. I'm one of your strong fans, Jishike. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate your support and contribution. That is why I created this opportunity so that people can be able to air their mind. So there is something that has been flying all over the internet for 2 or 3 days. Last week, they said Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not in Nigeria, that he is in India. Have anybody heard about that? If you still want to call in, I will keep on placing the link here. I will keep on pasting the link of this broadcast so that you can call in and air your own opinion. I have a lot of people that are trying to call in, but it seems somebody say Nigerian network no good. So that you can call in to air your opinion. Yeah, so if you want to still call in, the line is open for 2 or 3 days now. I've been hearing that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not in Nigeria, that I don't know which country they say they took him to. Ever since he has been abducted, a lot of stories, a lot of things are going on. So that is why I am here. And another thing that makes me laugh is Ifan Yoba went to Lagos, Alaba. You guys Jeff said lies. Yes, that is why I said it's not everything you see in the internet. You know, that is one thing that confuse people, and that is why people are being misled. It's not everything you see in social media that you believe. If you see any news on social media, be it in any platform, you have to investigate, make research before you believe. Because sometimes, even like movies, you will see a lot of women after watching Nigerian movie, they will think that the life in the movie is the same in real life. Na lie yo. Some of the clothes they are putting on there is being rented. It's owned by the producer. As they are coming, they are not coming with anything. Immediately they finish acting, they will go. But you that is sitting down watching them, you say, ha, this clothes I'm going to buy. This woman is rich. Or you see the car that they rented that they are using to act movie, you think it's theirs. When you will now know that this person, you might even be better than this person, is when the person have problem. So when I heard this thing, I say, how can they take Nnamdi Kanu? It's true that we didn't know when they kidnapped him, but this time around, everybody eyes have opened. How can they take a whole Nnamdi Kanu to India without people knowing? So until the lawyer came to disclaim me that it is a lie. And Ifeanyi Oba again went to went to Lagos to do campaign. I was now asking myself, would the Yoruba people come down to the east to vote? Or will anybody in Lagos leave what they are doing to come down to the east to vote? These are the things I want us to look into. And another important news that is flying now is this, that Biafra have soldiers. I disagree with that. Biafra, as long as I know, as long as I'm concerned, do not have any army. The only thing we have is Eastern Security Network, which was established by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the essence of this is not to attack anybody, it's not to attack Nigerian government, it's not to attack Nigerian military. It's just to protect our land. You guys knows what was happened before he created this ESN. Immediately he created it, they now see ESN as a threat. Why that wasn't his purpose or his aim of creating the ESN. So the floor is open. Some people are calling, but it's not connecting. If you want to call, check your internet, set your internet very well, so that we can hear you very well. I'm seeing it here. A lot of people are trying to call in to contribute, but it seems, I don't know if they are calling from Nigeria. It seems their network is not well connected, because it's showing me here. Okay, I have a caller. This one na Oga of Biafra. I have Oga of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother is here. I'm going to bring him. And before I allow you to speak, I want to introduce him properly. So my people, this is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brother. In fact, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants to die now, he will die with him. If mosquito bites Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS, he's biting this our brother, Chuk survivor. He's also one of the Biafra agitator. I share his videos in my community. If you want to know more, this is exact name he bears in his platform. Always try to check his program. It's very, very informative, educative, raw, undiluted truth. You know, a lot of people are using Biafra, especially Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as a trading business, or I don't know how to clarify it. But if you watch their program very well, if you follow them, you will know the real people, you will know the real Biafrans. If I see any video both on Facebook, on YouTube, once I listen to you, if I go through your channel, I will know if you are fighting for this with your heart, or you are using it to trend on social media. And trust me, this our brother is fighting this Biafra. It's just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I made a video which I'm going to be posting today. My brother, I'm sorry. I need to clear this before I allow you to enter. So I was thinking day before yesterday, they brought a document for him to sign, and he refused to sign the document. He said, I will not sign. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very, very, I like that spirit in him, very, very stubborn. And he's not the type of person that you can intimidate. There is some people, when they are doing something, you just, huh, they will not run away. You cannot do that to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I discovered that from the evidence of things that is happening and the things that have happened to him, I discovered that he's fighting for this with his heart. He's looking for the well-being of his people. And trust me, my brother Chooks, I beg, no worry. Let me just clear this.
Oh, God.
If you have been in Western world, you will only understand. That's why it seems like people abroad are the ones that are gingering this, because their eyes are open. They are in a civilized world. They know how things work. In Nigeria, sometimes when something happens, people think it's normal. When the NEPA sees light, you think it's normal thing. When you have feeder roads, you think it's normal thing. You have poor people, you think it's normal. You see everything, you think they are not normal. They are not supposed to be like that. So the reason why it looks as if it's people in abroad that is fighting, because their eyes are open. When I first come here, I told myself, after here, then the next place is heaven. I was asking myself, if our place will be like this, if Nigeria happens to be like this, will anything happen? Nigeria is very, very rich, blessed. Even the place I am now, what do they have? Technology. And yet they are utilizing it, doing it very well. When you speak the truth, when you tell them to do the right thing, they are using the money from that place, helping these people to develop their place that is already developed. When I came here, I never knew that you can stay 24 hours without light. Since I came up to this moment, I have not seen them cease light. If they want to repair anything in the house, they will just tell you from so hour to this hour that there will not be light, so that you package yourself. Even they may tell you from 30 minutes, it won't take 10 minutes. Everything is settled. So the type of things you people are seeing that is happening there, that you felt that is normal, is not normal. It's not normal for you to stay without light. It's not normal for you to stay without water. It's not normal for your environment not to be good. It's not normal for you to have many poor people. So my brother, I'm going to bring you in to speak more. I believe you have been listening to me. You know the topic and the things we are discussing. So the floor is yours. Remain blessed.
Thank you, my sister. God bless you so much for me. You've been doing a wonderful work, and I just pray and wish every other person will key in and be doing what you are doing. All hail Biafra. I appreciate every Biafran that is watching this very broadcast today. All those who are making their contributions, I appreciate you all. Everybody that is paying his or her own dues in one way or the other. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to bless and prosper all of you. In the issue of Biafra struggle, everybody have a role to play. Everybody have a role to play. As you can see, our sister, she's already playing her own role, using her platform to tell the world what is going on in the contraction called Nigeria. Using her platform to speak about what is going on in the contraction called Nigeria. Everybody have a role to play. No matter how small your platform is, no matter how big your platform is, no matter your tribe, no matter your religion, you have a role to play. I will start from saying that in the problem that we are facing, it is a problem that every indigenous tribe in the contraction called Nigeria is facing. Every indigenous tribe in the contraction called Nigeria is facing that problem, but the Biafrans are championing the cause to make sure that everybody is free. When you see Biafrans speaking, we are not just speaking for ourselves. We're not just speaking for Biafrans alone. We are speaking for every indigenous tribe in that contraction called Nigeria. The fight is for every indigenous tribe. And we say live and let us live. For those who have said we will not live, they will not live either. The only people that is fighting against every other tribe in Nigeria is the Fulani Janjaweed. they are the enemy. That is where we have to focus. The Fulani Janjaweed, they are the enemy. They are the one who have volunteered themselves, who have made themselves a willing tool to destroy every other indigenous tribe in Nigeria. Nobody is finding it easy. When you see Biafrans talking, Biafrans will never stop talking because no indigenous tribe in Nigeria have faced the problem Biafrans have faced. No indigenous tribe in Nigeria have lost what Biafrans have lost. No indigenous tribe in Nigeria is facing the intimidation, the humiliation Biafrans are facing up to date. That is why Biafrans are speaking louder. We are speaking louder and we will not stop. And take it or leave it, Biafrans are the senior brother in that very contraption called Nigeria. That is why they are fighting strong, doing the duty of the senior brother. Thank God for our Oduduwa brothers. Our Oduduwa brothers are coming along and they are fighting. Our Oduduwa brothers are fighting. You can see what is happening. Igboho is still in detention as I speak to you. Igboho is still in detention in the Republic because he was speaking up for Oduduwa. You have to speak up. It doesn't matter how big or how small your platform is. You have to speak up. And for those who call themselves celebrities and elites and governors, may Chukwu have mercy on their life. Because it's very clear that they are on different page with the real people, which are the masses. They are on different page. We are not on the same page with them. We are not on the same page with the governors. We are not on the same page with the people who claim to be elites. Even the celebrities included. We are not on the same page. The one Nigeria is paying their bill. That is why they don't care about any other person. They care about themselves alone. Because one Nigeria is paying their bill. But we will not stop talking. The masses will not stop speaking. We will continue to speak. There will be no election in Igbo land, Biafra land as a whole. And when we are talking about Biafra land, we are talking about the old southeastern region, which includes the present-day south-south and the southeast. Each time you hear somebody talking about Biafra, Biafra is not just the Igbos. Biafra have so many dialects and different ethnic groups in Biafra. Every region in the old southeastern region, the south-south and the southeast, with some other people in the Benue State and otherwise, they are the Biafrans we are talking about. Each time we are crying for the plight of Biafrans, we are talking about these people. It is not just about the Igbos alone. But the Igbos, being the senior brother, whether you like it or not, they are facing the greatest challenge. That is why they are in the front burner. Sometimes when you see people, the Igbos talking, you think as if maybe they are promoting themselves or making self-praise. No, that is not the issue. The issue is that being the front burner, being the senior brother, they are facing the greatest challenge. They are facing the greatest challenge. That is why they are speaking louder. But the Biafra we are fighting for is Biafra for all the people in the old southeastern region. We are one and we stand as one. The most important thing now that matters to you and I is the freedom of our Sule Amazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is the freedom of Biafra. You can't be talking about the freedom of Biafra without the freedom of Sule Amazi Nnamdi Kanu. You can't be talking about the freedom of Biafra without talking about the freedom of Sule Amazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only man who is speaking the voice of the masses. The only man. There is no other person. They are not two. It doesn't matter how rich you think you are. It doesn't matter the position you occupy. It doesn't matter your position. The only role model for the Biafran freedom, the only person who is standing as a symbol of Biafran freedom is Sule Amazi Nnamdi Kanu. And today, that man who is Biafra himself is in DSS. And some people are going about their business as if nothing is happening. Some people are busy in their platform gossiping. Some people will come to their platform, they will never say anything that has to do with Sule Amazi Nnamdi Kanu or his release, out of fear, out of shame, out of envy, out of jealousy. It is so sad, more especially the Igbo Biafrans. It seems as if the Igbo Biafrans are the greatest confusionists we have in this very struggle. Sorry to say that, but that is the truth. It's like the Igbo Biafrans are the greatest confusionists we have. Even though they are the one that have given us the most faithful man. The most faithful man we have in Biafra struggle is an Igbo man. And the most greatest betrayers we have, still an Igbo people. It is high time we focus. We have to focus. As I'm speaking to you now, we are preparing to see our student leader on 21st of this month. We are preparing to see him. What is your own preparation? What are you doing to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being seen on 21st? Ask yourself that question. Every Biafran should ask him or herself that. Don't tell me you are not in position. You don't have a position. You don't. What are you doing in that your own small corner? What are you doing to make sure that our student Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes to court on 21st and be set free? Not just coming to court. Not just coming to court. Come to court and get his freedom. You have a role to play. I have a role to play. The role you have to play is to continue to pray with our student Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and continue to participate in the sit at home, Monday sit at home. Participate in that Monday sit at home. It doesn't matter. This is something, a price you can pay, something you can do by your own. This is civil disobedience. You can participate. Don't wait until somebody encourage you or somebody force you. Nobody is forcing anybody. If you are really fighting for freedom and you want the future of your unborn children to be assured, you have to participate in the sit at home on Monday. And this coming Monday is supposed to be the greatest sit at home we have ever had. This coming Monday is supposed to be the greatest sit at home that we have ever had, because this is a very sensitive week. A week that we are expecting our student Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free unconditionally. A week we are expecting. What are you doing in your corner? So many of us are not even praying along with our student Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The 150 days prayer. So many people are not participating, because if they are participating, they will not be gossiping. If you are participating in that prayer, you will not be lying. You will not be lying while you are fasting and praying. You can't be lying and praying. If you are participating in that prayer, you will not be distracting others when they are doing the normal thing. Our student Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not just a leader. We didn't appoint him. Chukwu Okike appointed him and gave him a mantle. And he didn't just come and sit down. He is a prayerful leader, praying 7 good times every day. But for you to pray once with him, it is very difficult. That is why some people say they are confused. You will hear some rumors. They say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. You will not know what he said because you are not prayerful and you are not keen up with him. If you are keen up with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know now we cannot hear directly from him. We get second-hand information. And second-hand information sometimes might not be right. Might not be right. So the only way you can know the actual information is when you are praying along with him, be with him in spirit. Before ever they tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, you will know that yes, this is what he's saying. You will not be distracted. But we are being distracted because all of us are busy doing other things instead of asking for what matters, the freedom of our student Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see somebody coming out to talk against something that is working, something that is working. Sit at home. Why must you remove yourself from the sit at home? Why will you ever talk against it? This is the time for us to wake up. Our student Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we have to demand for his unconditional release. You can see it is only because this sit at home is going on. That is why Ohaneze and Igbo have sluggishly come to ask for unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unbelievable. If they tell you that Ohaneze and Igbo will do that, will you believe it? But they have come sluggishly to ask. That is not enough. That is not enough. If Shegumi can be on national television and tell a broadcaster, stop calling bandit criminals, how can you be silent and somebody will be calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a bad name, calling IPOB a bad name, and you will be sitting down on national television, you will not speak a word. You will not use your platform to counter what they are saying. It is so sad. It is so sad, but we have to continue. We have to continue. You look at them. Look at the people who call themselves, even the so-called Ifan Yoba who went to Lagos to go and do his campaign instead of doing his campaign in Anambra State. I saw one of interview where they were interviewing him, asking him what happened in Alaba. He tried to paint a different picture, painting a different picture that the Alaba people were angry because he didn't bring football to them. He didn't bring gifts to them. That was what they were asking for. And he is claiming that our student Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is somebody who has to be listened to. You know that this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the symbol of the Igbos as we speak today.
Hello, my brother.
Yeah. I'm listening. Hello, are you talking?
Don't worry, continue. Somebody was here before. It seems the network is not fixed. Once it come, you know, this platform is, yeah, this platform is yours too. I saw somebody was trying to call, but he's no longer here. Continue talking. When he comes back, I will bring him in. This is your platform also.
Okay, it is well. So as I was saying, Ifa Yuba himself and other politicians, they know fully well the reason why the Biafrans are angry. They know fully well the reason why the Biafrans are angry, the reason why Biafrans are sitting at home. Everybody knows it. Instead of addressing this problem, which is the unconditional release of Asuna Bazina Kanu, they are not addressing it. They know that our Asuna Bazina Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya. He traveled to Kenya with British passport, not with Nigerian passport. Our Asuna Bazina Kanu is not a Nigerian. He is a British Biafran. He had denied Nigeria a long time ago. They went to Kenya to kidnap him and brought him to a strange country, a country that is not his, and they are holding him down. And the people who claim to be his brother, instead of standing up and speak for him, all of them are cowards. All of them are talking under their shelf. All of them are busy talking down on those people who are doing things that are working, who are saying that you should release our brother. It is so sad, but we have to continue. More propaganda is going to come. Biafrans, you have to be very, very strong. It is not going to be easy. Our Sula Mazikano said it. If you think that the battle we are fighting is not a childish battle, it is not a childish battle. The battle is against the strongest nation you can think of in the world. The battle is even against America and against Britain. They are the people fighting us. You can see, for a British citizen to be kidnapped, a British citizen with British passport kidnapped and sent to a strange country. Instead of Britain giving that country sanction, they are inviting their president to come and make speech, inviting their government officials to come and make speech. What does that tell you? It tells you that they know what is going on and they are part of it. America will not tell me that they don't know what is happening in Nigeria. Russia will not tell me they don't know what is happening in Nigeria. But what do you see? It is high time we got to make a different friend. We have to make a different friend. If we continue to wait on these people, they cannot do anything for us. We have to stand up, choose our own friend by ourselves. Not because somebody calls himself or whatever he wants to call himself. We have to choose our own friend. And just like our brother Simon Ekpa was saying in his program last time I watched, our brother was saying that it's a high time we make a new friend. And he was advocating for having a friend with North Korea. We are only interested in we are only interested in something that can give us freedom and people who can look into our problem and see the pain that we are going through. Not people who is going to use us as their own tools. Biafrans have to stand up because the war has started. Some of us are waiting on the day of the war has started already. Our brothers and sisters are losing their lives on daily basis in Biafra and I speak to you. Many people are being killed. Many people are dying. Even as we are here now talking, they are kidnapping people in Biafra land. They are sending people to prison in Biafra land. People are dying. Nobody is giving any account. Nobody is speaking for them. They are busy. Instead, talking about their election. Talking about election. You look at what happened at Izombe. You see what happened at Izombe. When the Supreme Court governor went to Izombe, look at what he did. He went to Izombe. Instead of talking about the plight of the people, he is there supporting the Janjaweed Boko Haram military. He is there supporting the Janjaweed Boko Haram military that he has sent to kill innocent people. That was what he was doing. That tells you that we are on our own. Do not be threatened about state of emergency. Biafra land is already on state of emergency since after independence, since after civil war. Since after Biafran civil war, there has been state of emergency, and the state of emergency has been there till tomorrow. So if anybody is trying to threaten you that is because of state of emergency, you should come and vote at your own risk. Go, they will kill you. Volunteer yourself if you want to die. Volunteer yourself to the politician. They will kill you. In order to frame up the IPOB, in order to frame up the ESN, you that want to go and do otherwise and play to the tone of the Janjaweed, they are going to use you for sacrifice. So if you want to stay alive, be focused. Talk about what matters. Focus on the seat at home, and also focus on anything that you know that will make our students come out. Pray along with him as much as you can. Remember the last message that was sent from him, from his lawyer. His lawyer said that he said, as he is coming to court, that we should add fasting to our prayer. And that is exactly what Mazen Nandekano can say if he's outside. We should add fasting to our prayer, the 150 days prayer as we are praying. Add fasting to it in this very week that we're going to enter. It's a very sensitive week. We are not just asking for the bringing our Mazen Nandekano to court. We are not just asking for transferring him to the correctional center. We are asking for the unconditional release of our Mazen Nandekano. That is what we want. And if they don't, the seat at home will be tightened up. It will continue. And for anybody to tell me that we have to wait to see their reaction before we do something, that is a wrong approach. We don't have to wait for Janjaweed. Janjaweed don't wait for you before they do their thing. They don't wait for you. And when Janjaweed told you they were going to do something, they will do it. They don't care about you. Why do we have to care about them? Why do we have to care about these governors, what they think or what they do? Why do we have to begin to look at these governors to think of what they do? Anything that we will do and implement to make sure that the voice of the Biafrans is being heard all over the world, we will continue to do it. We will continue. You can see our brothers in the US doing their own part. That idiot that came and wrote nonsense about IPOB as a terrorist organization, you can see he's feeling hot. He's getting it hot in the United States. In the United States, somebody who called himself a professor in an university coming to write against IPOB that we are a terrorist organization. He is getting it hot today. You saw the protest online. You see the people who went on the protest. Biafran scientists, doctors, professors, they were the one that went to him. They called him out to come and face them face to face. He wasn't bold enough to come out. That is what they are doing. They hide under their computer to type nonsense. But the whole world knows that the people who are holding the so-called one Nigeria, feeding it and making it what it is, are the Biafrans and the Duduans. When you think about it, when they tell you that Nigeria has the most progressive people among all immigrants in the US and UK, who are they? They are the Biafrans and the Duduans. How many scientists do you have as a Fulani man? How many Fulani scientists do you have? How many Fulani people do you have studying abroad and making difference? The only thing they do is bribery. They have succeeded in bribing their way in every institution in the world, up to the extent of going to the United Nations. They bribed even United Nations to go and plant that their Fulani woman there. Plant a Fulani woman in United Nations. That is why United Nations is so sluggish in reacting to things that are happening in the country called Nigeria. Even when they are killing their own people, indigenous tribe in the north, are not spared. The indigenous tribe in the north are almost wiped out. Look at the people in Kaduna, what they are facing. The Christians in Kaduna are almost wiped away. Their villages renamed. Look at Plateau State. Look at what is happening in Plateau State. Look at Benue State. Even what is happening in Benue State with all the killing, look at their governor. How I wish, I used to say it, how I wish we can have half of Samuel Oto, Benue State governor. If we can have a governor in the southeast that is half of him, not even complete, half of Samuel Oto, there will be a difference. Against all attack, against all odds, see Samuel Oto standing up with his people, standing shoulder to shoulder with his people, making a case for him. Is he not a politician? Have they killed him? But in the southeast, what do you see? In Biafra land, what do you see? What we see in Biafra land are a bunch of idiots, bunch of criminals, selfish people who think about themselves alone. They don't even think about the future of their children. That's the funny thing. These politicians in the southeast don't even think about their own children. They are thinking about their own self today, and it finishes today. They don't even think about their own children. Because if they think about their own children, they will know that whatever they do today is going to follow their children. How can somebody in his right senses still be calling him or herself a one Nigerianist in this present time? Somebody from the southern part of Nigeria, somebody from Biafra land, be standing for one Nigeria and be talking about election in this present time. It is a shame. A country that celebrates anything that is bad. If you are wicked, they will celebrate you. If you are a monster, they will celebrate you. If you are a terrorist, they will celebrate you. But if you are a good person, they will never celebrate you. You will end up in jail. Today, they are holding our Sula Mazen Nnamdi Kanu simply because he is standing for the truth. What wrong has Mazen Nnamdi Kanu done? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is asking for self-determination through referendum. And this self-determination that he is asking for is in the law of the country. Self-determination is in the law of Nigeria. Nigeria Constitution, it has self-determination there. It is our right to demand for it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu tried to activate this very right of self-determination to ask for referendum for self-determination. He's not asking for war. Instead of these politicians to hold hand, go to that constitution where you have that very self-determination and support your brother. Activate it. They will not do it. They will tell you that the referendum is not in the constitution. But there is something in the constitution that is called doctrine of necessity. They know that there is something called doctrine of necessity. You can activate it to be able to have referendum in Nigeria. Atiku Abubakar, who is now contesting for presidency in Nigeria, become a Nigeria because of referendum. It was referendum that made Atiku Abubakar a Nigeria. So why can't Biafrans have their referendum to decide their fate? It is a shame that people who we are, even the people who have as lawmakers, people who have as lawmakers who know the law, they see all these loopholes in the constitution. They cannot use it to support their brother. Instead, they call us terrorists. They call us terrorists. You see them, now they are running to churches. Even their pastors, reverends, and whatever is helping them to call us terrorists. That if you participate in a sit at home, you are a terrorist. Meanwhile, the main terrorists are protecting their own brother. Bandits that have shot down an aircraft, military aircraft, somebody is coming on national television to defend them. Bandits that kidnap, even as at yesterday, they kidnap again. They are still kidnapped. They kidnap even an emir in the north, an emir. They kidnap an emir. Bandits kidnap an emir. They didn't declare state for emergency there. They didn't deploy their military over there. They are deploying their military in the southeast and the southwest, where people are asking for legitimate right, self-determination. What does that tell you? We are not part of them, and we can never be part of them. I have said it every now and again that whenever you hear them talking about one Nigeria, what one Nigeria means to a Fulani man, what one Nigeria means to a Fulani man is Fulanization. What one Nigeria means to a Fulani man is Fulanization and Islamization. He's not thinking the way you are thinking. It's just like when they talk about northernization. When a Fulani man is talking about northernization, he is not talking about other northern groups. He is talking about the Fulanization. That is why the Middle Belters have woken up now. Some people in the Middle Belt are waking up, asking for their own rights. They have been deceiving the Middle Belt for a very long time. When they say North, they drag the Middle Belt along with them to go as North. But the Middle Belters are not Northerners. The Janjaweed know very well that the contraption called Nigeria is not one nation. It is very funny that those of us who should know better are still denying that fact that this is not one country. The South and the North, this is oil and water. They can never ever mix. It doesn't matter how you try. It doesn't matter how you try. If we don't wake up and stop listening to these their lies, we will all be consumed. We have to wake up. We have to wake up because we are not one people and can never, ever be one people. The diversity you have in Nigeria is a diversity that will kill you, a diversity that will take away life, a diversity that will make sure that you can never survive in anything you are doing. That is the kind of diversity we have in Nigeria. But you see that they will come and preach to you and tell you there is strength in diversity. Who said that? A politician will come and tell you there is strength in diversity. What diversity? Diversity in the sense that I will have my own, I will pay a tax for alcohol. You will take it and go and groom your own place. Meanwhile, where they are selling alcohol in your country, you will destroy it in your own area. Is that the diversity you want? Diversity where people value cow more than a human being. Why people will value cow more than a human being? Is that the diversity you want me to invite? May Chukwu have mercy on all of them. As all of them that are pushing this evil, I'm not going to curse them because some of them are still Biafrans. Those of them who are Biafrans still pushing this evil agenda. If they don't repent, Chukwu will take them away and do the right thing. May Chukwu Okabia continue to bless all of us, guide us and direct us on what to do. I will still come back if there is need for me to say more things. Thank you, Biafrans, and God bless you.
My brother, before you leave, I want to ask you questions. I will be waiting for you to finish because I don't want to interrupt you. I'm enjoying what you are saying. You are making a lot of sense. What I want to ask you is this: from the look of things, from the way things are going now, do you agree? Do you agree, or do you believe that these people are going to produce Mazin Nnamdi Kanu on Thursday? If it is your first time of coming in, you are free to call in. There's a link I placed there. Click on the link. The link will bring you here. You will call and tell us what you think.
Yeah, on the court case of our Sunda Mazin Nnamdi Kanu on 21st. You see, in that very issue, we have to look at it on in the actual sense of it. We know the people we are dealing with. We are dealing with demons. We are dealing with mammons, people who don't have conscience in them. It is possible that they will not bring our Sunda Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to court. They might not bring him to court. But why we are still remaining positive is that we are standing with Chukwu Okike Abiama. There is nothing that is impossible before Chukwu Okike Abiama. Chukwu Okike Abiama can make everything impossible. Sometimes they themselves don't even know what they do. They don't know what they do. Based on their own ideology and their own thinking, they will not like to bring Sunda Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to court. But Chukwu Okike Abiama himself has his own plan. It is only based on the plan of Chukwu Okike Abiama that we are hoping that they will bring Sunda Mazin Nnamdi Kanu to court. Just as Chukwu Okike Abiama have made the governors to confess that we are not the people killing ourselves in the Southeastern region. Just as they have confessed that IPOB and ESN are not the people killing people in the Southeastern region. They didn't do it with their senses. They didn't do it intentionally. It was by the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama that they made that confession. The same thing can happen on that very court day. That is why prayer is very important. Even our Sunda Mazin Nnamdi Kanu has told us to add fasting to our prayer. We are only hoping, based on that prayer and the faith we have on Chukwu Okike Abiama, that our Sunda Mazin Nnamdi Kanu will come to court. But left for the Janjaweed, they are ready to damn the consequence and do whatever they want to do. They don't care about us. They don't care about us. They don't care what to think or what we do. So, our hope of his coming to court is based on the miracle of Chukwu Okike Abiama. But based on what we are seeing on ground, the Janjaweed are ready to keep him and they will not bring him to court. That is why we don't have to wait until when they don't bring him. Anything we have to do, we have to start doing it from today. Let the sit at home on Monday coming be the greatest sit at home ever. That is something to give them a signal of what is about to come. If you want to pull the trigger and let them know what is about to happen, let the sit at home coming on Monday, this Monday, next tomorrow, let it be the greatest ever. That is the way to go. This is all I have to say regarding to that very issue. Thank you, my sister.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to. I hope you are still on the background because if I have issue to ask you, I am going to bring you. Somebody is trying to call in. Okay,
I'm still on the
Biafra
background.
Rising, you are welcome to the program. My brother David, my brother Chooks, please stay behind. I'm going to bring you back. Let me bring Biafra Rising TV. Welcome to the program.
No
The
volume.
floor is yours.
No voice.
But I can hear you. I can hear you very well. What is wrong then? I don't know why I'm not hearing you.
Tell him to touch his mic. Let him mute himself. We can't hear you. Mute yourself. Let him mute himself.
Hello, are you hearing me now?
Okay.
Is it okay now?
Please, I'm going to.
Okay.
You can talk now.
Okay.
Okay.
I greet you, my sister Linda. I greet you. You are doing a wonderful job. I have
I
been
don't know
following
where
you.
this thing is
I
coming
have been
from.
following you. We are together in the struggle. What I want to say is this, because what is happening in our land today is not.
Mute yourself. Mute your mic. Mute yourself. You can come back again. I cannot hear you.
You can hear him now. It's clear
Yes,
now.
I can hear you now. You can hear you now. Yeah, it's okay. Welcome to the program.
We are not hearing him.
So, my brother, if you are there, you can call back again. You can mute yourself and call back, and I will bring you in. We cannot hear you.
No.
So, let me continue before he comes back.
He's talking now.
My brother, if you are still there, you can mute yourself. Come back or mute yourself and call back. Yes, you can. You can unmute yourself. Call back. I will bring you in. We are not hearing you. Okay, he's back.
Hello, are you hearing me now?
Okay, welcome to the program.
Okay. I greet you, my sister Linda, and Shooks. I greet you all. You guys are doing a wonderful job because I used to follow Shook Survivor and ladies Linda. So you guys are doing a wonderful job. Keep it up because it's not easy. Because anything that brings peace is not something that someone that will not focus. We need to focus on what we are doing.
Welcome to
I
the
have
program. The floor is
I have a few
yours.
questions to ask.
We can hear you now very well.
Yeah. The question I want to ask is this: do we still have men they call men with lion hearts in the Igbo land? That's number one question.
Welcome.
Number two question is this: do we have any investment or anything at all in Igbo land that we'll be proud of that this is what Ohaneze own in Biafra land? That this is maybe this building or this hall or whatever in Biafra land that today that we can boast of that.
Yes.
This is what Ohaneze. This is what belongs to Ohaneze in Igbo land. This is what belongs to Ohaneze in Igbo. That we can be able to remember that this is what belongs to them. Because they say that they are the one that representing us as Ohaneze, the mouthpiece of Igbo people. I'm asking this question: is there anything at all we can say that this is what belongs to Ohaneze in Igbo land? Another one is this: do we still have elders
who can say something the way it is today. I hope you're getting my questions. So the question, I will leave this question for my brother, True Survivor, to clear these questions. If at all we still have men, the men they call Ndo Biago, men with lion heart. And secondly, do we still have elders who can say something the way it is without being compromised? Because today, the elders we have today in Biafra land, they are certificate elders. Because I could remember that then, and a king in the community
Yes, I'm
has
hearing you.
100% right to give to ask governor to leave the state. They can work and remove a governor. But today, we no longer see that kind of thing happening again. Today, you can see a governor removing a king that is a community. Choose someone they choose from the community. Go and represent us. You are the one. We crown you as a king. Today, you can see a governor and go to that community and remove the king and replace the king with anybody they like and give the person certificate. Why are we having certificate kings today instead of the original kings that we would have in Biafra land then? That is another thing. And if we check off another thing, the issue of betrayal is getting worse in our land today. Betraying is getting worse. When a sitting governor or someone that wants to go to that office, before the person will enter office, first thing he will do first is to buy jeep and some envelopes and share to all the kings in the whole community. After sharing all these things, any king that collected jeep, that collected money, do you expect that king to speak evil against the governor? It's not possible. That is why there are so many things happening in our land. Nobody wants to speak. All the people that will call our king, they don't want to speak. The PGs, they don't want to speak. Anybody that want to say something, the next day they will call the person, come, collect this bag, go and share to your men, and they'll go and share the money. So many things are happening. I used to say this thing. If you look at this thing, we're talking about Judas Iscariot. If you look at this thing very well, Judas Iscariot is an Igbo man. I'm telling you, Judas Iscariot is an Igbo man. But we have to find out where from, because he's an Igbo person. Because he watched the character of what happened in the Bible, that happened then. There's no difference between what's happening in the Biafra land today. Everything in the Bible, the betrayal and everything in the Bible, is the same thing happening in the Igbo land today. For you to know that the truth is not far from us, that the people doing all these things are the our people. And up to today, it's still happening. If you make mistake arrest a Fulani person, just imagine the issue of Abba Kyari. That is the Abba Kyari. You see what happened? The Fulani, how many, even in America, in Europe, they started running head looking for lawyers everywhere to defend just one person. To defend just one person. They say that their own cannot go down. America, lawyers everywhere. Fulani started bringing lawyers just to defend Abba Kyari because it's their own. But our own is here. Everybody will say, I better leave him, let him go and carry his court. Which is not good. If you hold Yoruba person, don't look at Study Igboho. Up to today, all the kings, all the leaders in Yoruba land, including Obasanjo, they used to send delegates to the Republic. They used to go there to make sure that they did not bring that guy back to Nigeria. They stand for their own. They work for their own. If you arrest any person now, only a phone call next day, that person will be out. But if you arrest Igbo man, how much? 400 million they use it to hold that of other former spokesperson of PDP. Just 400 million for the Sameto. For how many years? Because of 400 million. But there are people that have been stealing billions upon billions. Our people forgot about him there. They said, forget about him. Look at the issue of Umar and the Kanu. Nobody wants to talk. All the leaders, they are busy. You know other things. If you ask our analysts, they say we are negotiating. What are you negotiating? How long are you going to negotiate? Others sit at home now. They are saying that we'll take care of them. Stop sit at home. Why will we stop sit at home? We can't stop sit at home. Because very soon, these people that call themselves the leader, we will start visiting them one after the other. For them to know that we're serious. We're not joking. We're not joking. Because if we not do something, this will not take correction. We must show them that the youth are angry. The youth are angry because you look at what is happening in our land. They always promising us The youth are the leader. The youth are the leader. When are we going to be this leader? Since we were born, you have been telling us you are the leader. You are the future of tomorrow. Where is the future? Some of us are even 60 years. They are still waiting for that future to come. They are still waiting for that leadership of tomorrow, and which something that cannot come. They are still believing. So many people have come and gone, believing that they are the future leaders, they are the future of tomorrow. And why the same people are seeing the same office, the same old cargoes, the same old faces? They have been there, still steal money. They don't want to vacate that place for other person to come in. Go to Biafra land. There's not one something that will point out that this is government property. This is government infrastructure in the Biafra land. No single road, nothing. Go to the north. Every road in the north is tied. NEPA will come. If you don't pay NEPA, the next thing you see one longer ladder. They'll start disconnecting your light. But go to the north. They pay bill. No, they don't pay bill. They don't pay bill in the north. They take something from the south and use it to survive in the north. Just look at the issue of this VAT. Coming to the south to collect money from the south to go and be building the north. Why can't they use the money from the state and build the state? Taraba will be hoping for money that comes from Imo State. Taraba will be hoping for money that come from Lagos State to survive in the north. And their own cannot come down to the south to develop the south. But their own is always there with them. And we say we're one Nigeria. And sometimes I look at our people. If I thought they do them very well, somebody come out and say, I will believe in one Nigeria. What is one Nigeria? Something is not working. And you are still conversing for one Nigeria. Things are getting worse. You go to market, you can't even buy one cup of gari. Yam, how much they just say a tuber of yam? Tomatoes, 3 pieces of tomato, they will tell you 500 naira. People are suffering and smiling. Yeah? They are going to for people fund their money. And if you tell them, if you tell them next, it's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to do the needful. Someone will tell you about forget this thing. Maybe I go get Biafra. We will join you later. I can join later. Can you imagine what is happening? There are so many evils, so many atrocities happening in our land. Nobody wants to speak. I think it's time for us, the youths, to take law into our hand, to do the needful, because we are waiting for people to come and help you. Nobody's coming to help you. Look at the issue of Afghanistan. I think today now you see the world have already recognized them. America congratulated them. Other places in the world, they are saying thank you, you are doing well. Now they are talking about giving them loan, giving them money. That's what they take over the government. If you are waiting for other people, other part of the world to come and fight for you, nobody's coming to fight for you. They know what is happening. They know what is happening in Nigeria. Europeans, America, they know what is happening in Nigeria. They know the killings. Anything that happened in Nigeria today, they know what is happening to Nigeria today. They know. But they cannot speak. They cannot come out because they know that you people are not serious. So we need to, first of all, we need to start from our home first. And let us start from our home first. We have to clean our home before going outside to clean outside. A person whose house is dirty cannot let me go and clean outside when your home is dirty already. Clean your house first before going outside to clean outside. Our problem is not Fulanese. Our problem is the people who call our leaders. Our problem starts at home. So we have to take care of our problem at home first before going outside to face the people that will call the north, people will call Fulanese. Because it's that at home that normally I invite the one outside that there's something at home for them to come and eat. So the questions are asked. I think my brother, I think you can be able to throw more light on that so that our people will understand that is going on. I agree with you, brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your contribution. I really appreciate your contribution. You've spoken well. May Chukwu will continue to guide and protect you wherever you are. In the question you asked if we have men. Of course we have men. The Biafrans have men. We have men. And Mazen Nandekano is one of the men that we have. Our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, is one of the men that we have. We have some other men also. But the problem is that these men that we have are being oppressed and suppressed. That is why we are asking for a way out from that very condition called Nigeria. We have men. Our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano, is an example of the men that we have. Forget about people who are parading themselves as rich people, people who have political posts or whatever. Biafrans have men. We have men. When you talk about elders, Biafra have elders, and we know our elders. And I was putting Nnamdi, each time he comes on his broadcast, he talks about those who are elders. You are not an elder because you think you are old. You are 150 years old. 150 years old doesn't make you elders. That is where people are getting it wrong. That somebody have a white hair doesn't mean that that person is an elder. That doesn't mean. After all, go to Europe, you will see some people. Some of the presidents are about 30-something years old. Some of the presidents are 30. Do you address those people who are presidents at the age of 35 or 30 years old? You address them as kids? The people that are celebrating today as their founding fathers, who they are celebrating as fathers, somebody like Gowon, somebody like Muhammad, and what do you call them? All those people, they were in power when they were 20-something, 30-something. But today they make us to believe that people who should be all called elders are people who are up to 100 years old. That is why somebody, a foolish man, will come out and call our student Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, who is above 50. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, who is above 50, you will call him a child. You will see a man above 50, you are still looking for an elder. What kind of elder are you looking for? You see, this is why we have to move away from that contract called Nigeria, because the problem we are facing, just like when you were speaking, you said we have to solve our problem home. We cannot solve this problem home if we cannot get away from these people. The reason why I said this is that we are already building on a foundation that is faulty. The foundation that they have forced us into is a faulty foundation. The contraption called Nigeria is a faulty foundation. Everything about that Nigeria is a lie. They made us to believe that the North is more populated than the South. It is a lie. They made us to believe that the Northern people they sustain the South. It is a lie. In the map that they draw the map and make the North very big more than the South. It is a lie. The constitution they are using, we didn't sign up to it. They say we Nigeria. We didn't sign up to it. It's a lie. Even a senator in the House of Senate came up. He stood up and told them that as long as Nigeria continue to use the constitution they are using, Nigeria will never know peace. Nigeria will never know progress. Nigeria will never know unity. As long as we, the Biafrans, remain in this very contraption, we can never solve any of our problem. It is because we are in this contraption called Nigeria, that is why we still have politicians who can ride us and do what they like. There's a popular saying, when you are talking, they will tell you, go and fight your governors, go and fight your politicians, go and fight your elected officials. These people who are telling you to go and fight and hold your elected officials responsible, when you go to hold Hope Uzodinma responsible, they will send troops from Abuja to come and rescue him. How are you going to hold him responsible? When you want to hold Obiano responsible, they will send troops from Abuja to rescue him. How are you going to hold him responsible? When you want to hold Tinubu responsible for what is happening in Lagos, they will send troops from Abuja to come and rescue him. And this is the clique they have formed in the one Nigeria. And there is nothing you can do to save yourself except you break yourself out from it. When you break yourself out from this very contraption, then each section will go and deal with their own demon. I know my Biafran people, more especially the Igbo Biafrans. Igbo Biafrans cannot be taken for a joke. Nobody can take them for a ride. You can see what they are facing. You can see what the Igbo Biafrans are facing. Upon the killing, the kind of life they have lost, the killing and the threat that's coming and upon that, they are still standing strong on their feet. And you think if they have the power to turn this around within themselves without anybody coming from outside, they cannot do it. The Biafrans will change their situation. Within 24 hours, they will change their situation for good. But the only reason why we cannot change anything, you can't change it in the southwest, you can't change it in the southeast, in the whole southeastern region of the Biafra land, is because they have the support from the Janjaweed. The Janjaweed have already built their cabal and they planted their own people in our side. And the people you are going to, they are selected in our side, are all Fulanis. That is why Obiano will come out and tell you that I have a member of Mieti Allah in my government. He will say it boldly. He has a member of Mieti Allah in his government. How many members of Ahones and Igbo are in Sokoto government, in Kano government, in Kaduna government? How many members of Ahones and Igbo? Obiano came out and gave a prize to the head of a Biafran. A Biafran child, you gave a prize on his head. 500,000 to pay for any Biafran that you kill. Trying to equal us to a cow. You kill Fulani cow, they give 500. You kill a Biafran, they give 500. That is how idiotic these people are.
My brother Chooks, don't you think that Ohanes Ndigbo is part of our problem?
Ohanes Ndigbo, you are talking about Ohanes Ndigbo is a Fulani group now. They are Fulani group. They are not for Igbos. Ohanes Ndigbo is a Fulani group. When I was ruling Amazon Nandekano was telling you about Obiozo, that they have appointed Obiozo, were you surprised to see that? I was ruling Amazon Nandekano start crying about this before time. Hello, baby, you're welcome. Welcome. So this is the situation we find ourselves. Our Supreme Amazon Nandekano was crying about Obiozo. That is why anything that has to do election, anything called election, as long as you are doing it based on the constitution of the Janjaweed, you can never succeed.
How will this now? How will this?
You can never succeed, no matter any vote you look at all the votes you are doing. Before you cast the votes, they have already selected somebody who will be there. How can a governor in the southeastern part of Nigeria? Okay, look at Abga. Abga that was found by our eternal leader, Dim Odumegbojuku. Abga formed by our eternal leader, Dim Odumegbojuku, to participate in politics. If there is any other political group that's supposed to be fighting for IPOB, fighting for indigenous people, it's supposed to be Abga. It's supposed to be Abga. But Abga governor, a governor of Abga, went to Sokoto to see Sultan of Sokoto. Went to Sokoto to see Sultan of Sokoto. What does that tell you? Nothing that has to do with politics is for your own benefit. Anything that has to do with politics, as long as you are being appointed into any power, including our so-called lawmakers, the only lawmaker we can exempt for now, the only lawmaker we have we can exempt now is Abaribe. It is only Abaribe we can, for now, he is the only man that makes case for us in the open. You bring him to the national television, he will make a case. He will never speak anything against his own people. It's only Abaribe. Every other politician, look at the other idiot they call Ekperemadu. Ekperemadu shamelessly come and begin to talk down on sit at home instead of talking about the release of Wasuna Mazina Dekano. He's talking about it, and he's talking about the economy, that we are destroying the economy. This same Ekperemadu was giving money to go and construct road in Igbo land. He never constructed that road. How can you talk about building economy when you don't have road? You don't have lights. You don't have housing. How can you talk about economy? This major thing, Ekperemadu didn't address it. Ekperemadu saw only sit at home that will bring the man that is speaking our own voice, that is speaking for the ordinary people. You sit at home that will bring him out. Ekperemadu is talking down on it. A man that was given a contract to build the Igbo land, he refused. Today, when you see them, when they are talking about this politics, anytime you see all these idiots in their APC or whatever, they will be giving you example of Niger Bridge. They are building Niger Bridge for us. The Niger Bridge they are building is not for us. The Niger Bridge they are building is for one Nigeria. It's for them to be able to cross into our own land. It is not for us. They are the ones using it.
Niger Bridge they have been building for how many years?
For how many years? Niger Bridge, one single person in Anambra State can build that Niger Bridge. How many kilometers is it? How many kilometers is Niger Bridge? How many kilometers? One person, one rich man in Anambra State can build it. But that is what they are using for campaign, to cajole us, one Niger Bridge. And they are building it for themselves, not for us. Yeah. Niger Bridge is for Nigeria. It's not for us. It's not for the Biafrans. That is the way to pass to bring their Janjaweed into our land.
My brother Shooks, I think there's nothing, because if you check what is happening in our land as well, I think some of all these our so-called rich men, all these our billionaires, I think there's some of them they are still contributing in what is happening, because if you see some of them, this Biafra struggle now is for everybody, the betterment of everybody, not for one person. As we have been fighting for this thing now, you see some of them, like all this one they call all these boys that used to throw billions around, all these Kubana, all these people, all these men, they have the money to make things to happen. But some of them, for them to even bring that money out, they sponsor the movement in a way. Instead, they prefer going to the north and playing alliance with all these people. If you watch most some of them, some of all these so-called billionaires, you see them with our politicians. So some of them they're still contributing to what is happening in our land, but they always work for their own selfish interest instead of the interest of the ordinary person on the street. They don't care. The one what they're fighting about is what in their pocket. For them to become rich, they don't care if other people are suffering. What they want is this: if you need money, you come to them. If you want to drink water, you pass by, they'll give water to drink. If you want to eat food, come to them because they are super rich. So they don't care if other people are suffering, they don't care. And they have what it takes. That was the time I talked to this guy, the one they call, what did I call it? E-money. I spoke with that guy. I told him, my brother, you guys have to start doing something. You guys have to what it takes. At least for me, there's a way you can do it. Nobody will know what you are doing. From backyard, you can be doing something. We're assisting our men. There are men on the ground that's protecting the land. There are men over the world trying to make sure that we have our freedom. You guys are supposed to be from one way or the other helping us. The guy disagreed with me. Listen, they just remove me for his phone. Understand? Because of advice. The same thing go to the one called Cubana chief priest. I advised him as a brother. You guys have to be doing something because you have what it takes to make sure that what we are looking for is very easy for us. Okay, there's men on the ground there. Now, our mothers can go to farm now. They can go to farm because this did not happen before. You know, there's some because those men that do all this now, they need the financial assistance. They need something. I need the Ngongo. And all this is now, you guys can be able to take care of what this is in one way or the other. But if you go talk to them now, highest you see them dancing with Ojus Dokali, dancing with Obiano. You see all these people because they're not serious. They make things worse for our people. And the worst thing is this: after throwing all this money, making all this show, doing all these shows they're doing, at the end of the day, the northern people, their eye will be on our land. They will be on our people. They will face our people. So these people, they have so much money. So these people can do. They have money, this and that. Forgetting that people are in that region, they are suffering. They believe that the way they throw money, the way they do something, this is how it is in the whole of Biafra land. So they draw attention of these people toward our people. They see that these people are living fine, and they start treating our people anyhow because of the lifestyle of our so-called super rich, and which is not good. So with their issue, they have to try to find a way to come in. It's very important.
You are right, my brother. You are right. You are right. When you talk about the rich men, we have, when we talk about wealthy men, we have wealthy men in Igbo land. But it's unfortunate that the contraption called Nigeria have conditioned their own mind to begin to look for a safe haven. Some of them are very comfortable. They are very comfortable. You know, a black man always wants an easy way. A black man wants an easy way. And that is a very big problem for all blacks, but especially we Biafrans. That is why Mazen Nandekano is preaching. He is trying as much as possible to change the mindset of people to begin to do things right. When we are talking about men, we still have men in Biafra land who can be able to turn things around, but these men have been conditioned by the Janjaweed to do what they are doing. They have been conditioned. Look at our celebrities. Look at them, our celebrities. Instead of using their platform to speak about the plight of the people or even sing about it, they don't do it. They are scared. They are protecting themselves. Look at our own father, Chimwetala, who has come out by himself, who came out to wear whom he is. He wasn't scared. Instead of them supporting him, rather than that, they were coming to blame him. Why would he wear that thing at this time? Where would he wear? Which time do you want him to wear it? If you cannot be able to call yourself a Biafran now, when are you going to call yourself a Biafran? Is it after when they have killed everybody? Chinwetalago went up to DSS and he came back. Thank God, even after he came back, go and look at his interview. He is still speaking about the rising sun. If you cannot speak about Biafra, if you cannot speak boldly the way Mazen Nandekano is speaking, why not adopt that system that Chinwetalago is using? Chinwetalago is adopting his own system. When you mention the rising sun you're talking about is Biafra. Everybody knows it. Today, Fadambaka has already taken the tone also. Fadambaka is calling for unconditional release of Asuna Mazen Nandekano and speak about the rising sun. Why is it that they're not keying in? They have to key in. Everybody have to key in and begin to follow this very issue. The people we are talking about who are throwing money about, The only thing, even the message we are preaching is for their own benefit, because they are the people that are going to be killed. All these people that you see throwing money about, all these people that claim that they are rich men, when these people are coming for the attack, they are the targets. Remember what this man revealed over there in Lafayette of blessed memory, the man that just died recently. May his soul rest in peace. The man that came out and gave the revelation that they are going to the next phase, which is killing all prominent men in the southern part of Nigeria. And eventually, they killed him. It is so sad that this man who came out to call all the Christians to come together, sit at home for 1 week to let the world know that we have Christians in Nigeria. We don't have only pagans and Muslims. They killed that man, and today, nobody is speaking up for him. Nobody is standing up to talk about it. It's almost dead. And you want to tell me that I should stop talking about the freedom of my spirit leader so that you can be able to sweep it under the carpet? Anybody who is planning that will pay with his or her whole life. All these people you are talking about, all these rich men, we are even working for them. They don't know. Everything we are doing is for their own benefit. Because you see what they are doing in Anambra State, the killing they are doing. When they kill, just to frame up IPOB and say that IPOB did it, they will kill them. All these people whom we are doing, they will kill them in order to frame up IPOB and ESN. They don't know the danger they are exposing themselves to. They are the people who are supposed to be fighting and listening to the voice of their own people. They don't. But eventually, if somebody decides to commit suicide...
My brother Chooks, let me to the here. Somebody.
Who are you to stop him? We allow them to do what they want to do. Let them go ahead. At the end of the day, the result we call, and everybody will take his own result of what he or she has done. But for our Sinamasi Nandikano, we must continue to ask for his unconditional release. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say.
My brother,
and we continue on a high speed.
My brother Chooks, we have a lot of questions for you. If you can hear me.
I'm hearing you.
If you can hear me, we'll have a lot of questions for you.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
If you can hear me, I think my network or your own is frustrating.
I'm hearing you. I can hear you clearer.
Linda, go ahead. Go ahead, Linda. Go ahead.
I think my network is echoing. Somebody said, okay. Somebody said, what are we going to be doing to see to the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? That they are very sure that they are not going to bring him on court on that day. Another person says, is it true that Gabe Shehu is dead? I have not heard about the news. I hope you're hearing me. Is Gabe Shehu dead? I'm not sure. Somebody is asking if it is true.
Regarding to what we would do for our Sinamasi Nnamdi Kanu to be out, the only thing we can do now that is very effective that we are seeing remains the sit at home. That is the greatest weapon we have. It is because of that very sit at home, that is why the issue of our Sinamasi Nnamdi is still being discussed today. If you stop the sit at home, they will sweep it under the carpet and you will never hear about it again. So if you have somebody who is not participating or somebody who is still planning to participate, you have to participate. And this coming Monday is supposed to be the greatest sit at home we have ever seen in Biafra land, so that they will know how serious we are. I'm even expecting the leadership of Biafra to begin to talk about that, because we can't wait. We can't wait and say until if they don't bring him before we act. We're supposed to start acting. It is your action that will make them to bring him. It is your action that will make them to bring him. Don't wait and say if they don't do this before we do that. Next week is supposed to be a very hot time for them. You continue to pray on your own side and add the civil disobedience the best way you can. That is the only thing we can do. Nobody's going to tell you to carry gun on the road and begin to kill people. We can't say that in the open. We can't encourage anybody to begin to risk his or her own life. Chukwu Okike has given us that weapon and we're going to use it. Then when you talk about the death of whoever they call Garba Shehu, whether Garba Shehu dies or he lives is not important to us. Garba Shehu is nobody. He can't stop Biafra, neither can he give us Biafra. Either Garba Shehu dies or he lives is not important. But the only thing that we know and we are sure is that anybody that have in the past said that over his or her dead body will Biafra come, this is the time that all of them are going to die, because Biafra is here. Everybody who have spoken, that have said over their dead body will Biafra come. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter whom you are. It doesn't matter if you're a reverend father, if you're a traditional ruler, if you're a minister, if you're a governor, if whatever you are. This is the time for you to die. We didn't kill you. You committed suicide by yourself. So if Garba Shehu dies or he lives, it is up to him. He doesn't give us Biafra. Neither is he important to us. That's all I have to say regarding to those questions.
My sister, can I come in, please? The issue of what to do now for the country to be released. For me, I think civil disobedience is the best answer, because it's allowed. It's allowed, and it's the best answer. And the leadership of IPOB, they should try as much as possible to make sure that this sit at home is extended to other part of Biafra land.
Okay, I have one caller here. Okay.
Okay, so that's what I want to contribute. It's better for leadership of IPOB to look into it, to make sure that they extend this sit at home to other part of the southern part, so that it will circulate. It will help us in the struggle, even in Egala land to Idoma land. If these people started practicing it, coming to it, from there we can be able to pick it up further, because civil disobedience is the best answer to what is happening there. They must release it now, because what is happening now is what is putting more pressure on them. That is why I can hear them talking about the economy. Economy that they never have before. Which economy are you talking about? Which economy? They're destroying. So that economy of no economy, this civil disobedience sit at home is the best answer, and we must continue to do it until they release it now. So let me leave you people for today.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. God bless you so much.
Thank you, my sister Linda. Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you so much for your contribution. I appreciate you. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
So as we are saying, everything, we have to do everything possible. Anything that we can do to be able to bring the freedom of Asuda and the Kano, which is the freedom of Biafra. We have to continue to do it. Don't look back.
Okay.
Don't look back.
Thank you so much. I have a caller here. I have someone who have been waiting for us here. I'm going to bring Ugo. I don't know whether if it's a man or a woman. Ugo, I am bringing you in, but your mic is showing that you muted yourself. Can you unmute yourself here?
Hi, Linda. I'm female, and sorry I can't show myself because I just woke up from sleep. I look crazy. So, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Ugo, you are welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. I watch you. You're doing a very good job. About Biafra, trust me, guys. Biafra is going to come. Okay, sure. This is not the time of our parents. Yeah, our parents, the people of back in the day, they didn't go after they didn't go after Biafra the proper way. We are using all the channels that we can use at this point. I know I think it was last week, I talked to my parents, and they're still skeptical about Biafra, that blaming the victims, that saying, oh, why are young men trying to get Biafra, that Biafra can come. They're still skeptical. I don't know why they do that. They're trying to discourage us. I was mad when I heard that. I was like, why would you say that? Do you prefer to keep suffering? How your grandkids, what are you even thinking about your grandkids? Are your grandkids supposed to suffer like you did? And they witness Biafra. My father is 80-something years old and my mom is almost 80. So they should know better. Yeah. You understand? So I'm in my 30s. I'm almost 40. And when I hear about Biafra, I never knew that Igbos were marginalized till I started listening to Nnamdi Kanu. I never knew that we were marginalized. A lot of us don't know that. So we still need awareness. And talking about corruption in the Igbo system, corruption in with the of Hanese. It's not just a Hanese, it's all of us. Our minds are corrupt. Imagine going to the market, onye nere henahia, onye nere crayfish, we want to cheat you. Do you understand? The other day, I went back to Nigeria. I was trying to buy angara, and the angara lady wanted to cheat me. You know, someone that should know better, someone that should protect her own sister is trying to cheat you out of one angara. You know, the time is better. It's time that we start looking out for each other. We're not together. Igbos are not together. It hurts me. You know, that's all I want to say. I'm tired of this whole thing, and I'm really ready to fight for Biafra. I live in the US. I know everything works here. You know, there is marginalization in the US, but we are like way back compared to other countries. Do you understand? But I know that Biafra will come. Trust me. These people, Oko de Hanike, they cannot, they're on fire. The leaders, they're on fire. They are running helter-skelter to get out of what they are in already. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Linda, you're doing a good job, okay? I listen to you. I like your show. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution. It's amazing. What she said is exactly what is going on. And as much as we are moving forward and fighting for the freedom, we also have to continue to work on ourselves. The Janjaweed have the one Nigeria has done a lot of damage in every one of us. One Nigeria have done a lot of damage in every one of us. We have a lot of work to do.
Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you so much, my sister. I appreciate your support. And I think very soon, Chook Survivor, you are going to... Before you continue, I want to plead every soul that is watching this program. I'm going to post a video this evening. I posted one yesterday of one incident that took place in Enugu. If it touches your heart, the family, according to the story, they ate ora soup with ede with pounded something. All this flour pounded something. After eating it, all of them, the four family died except the 9 months baby that is surviving, and the woman, the grandmother that is in charge of this baby now, sells only moi moi. She says she wake up in the morning by 5 o'clock, she prepared the moi moi, she carried it around the street. I watched the news on BBC and I was touched. I said I'm going to present the video here in my platform. So I presented the video here. It's unfortunate that YouTube did not give me notification, and I will place the account details in the video that I'm going to post today. Please, if you have anything, 1 naira for the sake of that child. Yesterday I sent my sister to locate the place in Enugu because I grew up in Enugu. Thank God she was able to find the woman, and I asked her to record the video of the woman so that I can show it to people. You know, sometimes when you talk about something like this, people think you want to make money, or I don't in any way know this woman. I watched it in BBC and the thing touches my heart. I said I'm going to present it here. I am going to put the account number. I've made 2 videos about this woman. YouTube didn't give me notification, so I believe a lot of you did not see that video. Please, they said the child is in Parkland, Enugu. They are conducting series of tests. Somebody who says, my, how will she be able to pay for the hospital bill? Please, if you, I will put, if I will post video after this stream, and I'm going to attach the account number. Please, if you see it, if it is 1 naira, 10 kobo, just put yourself in the position of this woman. When I watched the video, I said, what if it is my daughter? What if this thing happens to me? How would I feel? When something happens to people, I first of all put myself in that position. I will know how I feel. Then that is how, please, my people, I beg of you, I asked my sister to get her account number. Is there? I'm going to put it in the video. And please, 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 let us help. And then coming back to this video, what we need right now, I have been saying it and I'll keep on saying it, for us to actualize this Biafra. Some people are telling me, Linda, stop doing Biafra video. Your life is this, your life. I prefer to die in truth than dying in lies. At least if I die in saying the truth, then I will know where my soul is going. If you speak the truth, you will die. You will lie, you will die. So which place is safe? That is why Nigeria, it is the way it is. And I didn't see any bad thing that I'm doing in this in my platform. I am not fighting anybody. I am talking about restoration of Biafra. So I'm not doing anything bad that warrants anybody trying to do anything to me. What I'm doing is one thing that I think is right. So my wonderful people, my brother Chooks, thank you everybody that supported, that calling to, express your opinion and your concern and way forward of this thing. My prayer is this: I just pray that they should bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Thursday. Let me just see him. Let me just see him. The day he will appear, I will just stand up and shout, "Oh, Hamadike!" Let me just see. I miss Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every day I watch his video, I replay all his broadcasts. Let me just see him and see how he looks like. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the savior of the Igbos. This is how they treated Jesus Christ when he came. He was preaching about the truth, but the people never took him serious. Even his elders. As in onye amụma da awụ ihe n'obodo nna. That is exactly what is happening until the actualization of Biafra come to pass. The people's eyes will be open. They will say, wow, is this what we are? And some people in Nigeria that are criticized, if you watch this agitation now, you will notice, you can agree with me that it's people abroad that is agitating, that is more in this agitation, because their eyes have opened. Once you cross Nigeria and you come to this place, your eyes will be open. You will know that some of things that are happening there are not normal. They are not supposed to be like that. So that is why sometimes if I see people in Nigeria that is criticizing Biafra, I will not blame them, because they base their judgment of in things around them and their mentality. But anybody that have traveled abroad and still say that what is happening in Nigeria is good, my prayer to that person is that may suffering continue to follow the person. But people in Nigeria that are against it, I understand. Some of them say, you people are there talking, they are killing us, they are doing this, they are doing this. Is it not better for you to do something once and for all and have eternal peace than continue suffering? So thank you so much, my brother Choose. I don't know if you have anything to do. If it is your first time of seeing my face or coming across this channel, what are you waiting for now? Subscribe. Don't you like what I do? Turn on your notification bell. That bell is very, very important, because that bell will signify you anytime I upload video, both the ones with notification, both the ones without notification. You can share the video after watching it. My brothers and sisters, they share a lot of other people's video to me and I watch it. You can as well share the video. Look at what this lady is doing. Look at what is happening, so that everybody will be informed, not watching it and keeping it to yourself. So I hand over to my brother Chooks. He's also one of the strongest. Like I told you, he loves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't know between two of us who loves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more. So he also do program. The name of his platform on YouTube channel is Chook Survivor. You want to know everything that is happening. He is current, educated. He doesn't dilute his own. Always tune into that channel to watch what is happening. So, my brother, do you have anything to say? Let us conclude. I am famous. I want to do other things.
There's nothing more to say. I only have to encourage the Biafrans that we are going into a very serious week. And this week, this is a week we have to be very prayerful and also participate on the civil disobedience. If you have not been joining the sit at home, this Monday is a compulsory one. You have to join. Pray along as you are joining. And we are hoping that we are going to see our Sunamas Nandekano on 21st. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end, Biafra will come. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my wonderful people, my brother. I appreciate your massive support. Please, after this video now, I'm going to post another video which I am going to drop the account details of this woman. Please, as you are supporting her, share with anybody that you know that have a soft heart. Myself, I'm also going to be supporting her. Please let us help at least that baby, just 9 months, and she's still breathing, she's still breastfeeding, and the parent, the mother, the father, the other two brothers, they just go down like that after eating they said those ora and ora ede and pounded something, all this flour something they made in Nigeria, and they said after before the wife prepared the thing, she spread it on the sun, and face me and face you. According to one of the women that have been interviewed there, she said maybe somebody might have put something on it. This is just a mere suspense. But my own concern is that child, 9 months old child. Let us help. Let us help. I'm going to place the account number in the video that I'm going to post the next. Please, if it is 1 naira, 1 naira is so big because in Nigeria now, I don't know. My dear people, thank you so much. I'm going to end here. Everybody that have contributed, may God Almighty bless you. Until we meet again, if I have time next week, Saturday, I will come back here. We are going to interact together. I love you all. Igbo ndị ọma na-ege ntị na-ekwu ihe ọ na-atọ m Igbo ndị ọma na-ege ntị, ekene m ụnụ ka ọ dịrị ọnụ niile mma, ka week ọfụrụ anyị na-abanye echi gaziere anyị niile, ihe niile anyị bitụrụ aka ya bụ ngọzi. Daalụ na ụmụnne m, ka Chukwu okike bi n'igwe gọzie unu. Until we meet again. Ọ bụrụ na subscribe enwere one of my friend from Ethiopia, ọ chọrọ ikwu subscribe, ọ sị subscribe to my channel. Ihe a na-ebuga m ebe ahụ, ikirike ha na ọsị gị, if it is your first time of coming, subscribe, please subscribe. Hey, come on, chọọchị, biko subscribe to Linda's TV show, share ya. Ogodi na ị ga-share ndị mmụọ, biko share ndị mmụọ the link, so that they will be knowing. I promise each and every one of you that no matter what happens, I am not going to deviate from what I am doing, and whatever that I'm doing here is from my heart. I want Biafra. I am not among those that said they doesn't want Biafra. If our place happens to be good like this, what will I be doing here? Kita no, I don't know oyi na atụgbu mmadụ. Ọ bụrụ ba kita ihe a oge eji ka ihe a na-emezi ba ya nọ na November. Ihe a oge dara mango akwa mmadụ na-aracha mango, mana ebe a ka anyị nọ, mgbe ọbụla ịpụ ine akwụkwọ na-adọ gị ibirite na iritu na bed na-abana na-atụ gị ụjọ. So biko onye mara ife ọ ya eme, ma ndị anụ wee ekwenye ha, o nwekwa ndị n'obodo oyibo na-ekwenye ha sị Biafra ga-abịa, ama m ife ha na-erite. Onye ọbụla kwenye na Biafra ga-abịa, ya gaziere gị, udo dịrị gị. Onye na-ekweta na Biafra ga-abịa, mbọsị Biafra bịa, ịnata ana Biafra, nkịta ndị mmụọ na ana Biafra tajie gị ọkpa. Ihe a ekpere na ekpere unu. Biko no, I'm going to place the account details. Somebody say put the account details. My dear, I cannot put it here. I'll put it in one of my videos, because even if I put it here after the stream, you will not see it again. So it's better I put it in the video. Anything that you want to contribute is very, very important. And watch God bless you. The Yes, my brother, you even go to work when when snowing. Nke ahụ bụ nke ihe etiti ị na-aga ị na-azụ snow na-akụ gị n'ụkwụ kịkịrịrị nkịkịrịrị nkịkịrịrị nkịkịrị ibilite otu aka gị frozen nche ị na-akpọgo ụmụazị skuulu aka gị ọya mere mgbe m bịara ọfụrụ ebe ọ dị m ka ụwa emebigo nsi na ka ọ dịrị mba adịghị ihe a baị kakwa mma biko. So onye na-asị ka baị hapụ ịdị mma ka anyị nawa Biafra bịa anyị nawa ịtọ ebe a onweghị ife merụnụ. So thank you so much, thank you so much, thank you so much, everybody. I will post a video after this live stream, and I'm going to put the link. I'm going to put the account details. Biko na ụmụnne m, biko nke a sọ m ọ na-enye m ya. I need m ego from anybody. Ihe nidere nwoke obere nwa anụnwa mma ya na mpa ya hapụrụ nwụọ, mmakwukwu ya wa agadi nwaanyị ọ na-eme mmanya. Mgbe ọ nọrọ the video, anya mmiri gbara m, mma ya na-ene ma agadi nwaanyị na-ebe 70 ka na-eshi mmanya na-ebugharị orechi. Ọ sị ya na nwa ya ahụ anọghị ya na ebe ya na-ere mmanya, kpọọ ya na fon si ya ọ gịwụ mgbe onye dị otu a. Asị ya na nwa ya na di ya nọ n'ụlọ ọgwụ. Ọ na-asị ọkwa asị na ya ha bụ nwa ya, ọtụrụ ọ garuo ebe ahụ ọfụ nwa ya nwaanyị. Oge nwa ya nwaanyị na-ekwu okwu, ọ jụọ ya sị ya gịnị mere gị. Ọ sị na ya sichara ofe ede na ụra na amamosimovita ịmagụ ụmụ ofe ndị a ha na-etinye na-asị n'ihe eserese na ha richara ya obilite n'ime abalị afọ atagharịwa ya. Otu a ka esi bute ya n'ụlọ ọgwụ bifo mara. Ọ sị na ihe ahụ ka o kwucha nwụọ ka ọ gaa ruo ebe ọgọ ya nwoke nọ. Ọ bụrụ na ọgọ ya nwoke anwụọna, ụmụ ya ndị nke ịbụọ ndị ọzọ, otu a ka mmadụ ịnọ si wee nwụọ. A na-ajụ nwaanyị a ajụjụ, ọ na-ekwu okwu na-enene nwaanyị asị nwaanyị a siri ike ọ bụrụkwa ọ dịrị mmadụ mma ha ekwu okwu even self enwere m ike isokwu ha na. So ihe ha hapụziri bụ nwa ahụ dị 9 months na adị nwa ahụ ka na-aṅụ ara. So ha kpọrọgo ya gaa ụlọ ọgwụ ka a ga mara ma o nwere ife ọ ṅụtara n'ara ahụ. And onye na-ere mmanya ọ sị na ụmụnne ndị ọgọ ya nwoke bịa kpọrọ ya, and enweghị nke aka siri ike. Onye na-ere mmanya kedu otu ọ ya esi wee nweta ego ọ ya ejikwa ụgwọ ụlọ ọgwụ. Ndị BBC bịa vidio ha ọjọọ ka vidio ka ezi ụwa ihe na-eme, mana enweghị ụzọ ha ga-esinye aka. Enenecha m ya afụ ya, owute m nsị ka m wepụta ya ebe a. Biko vidio ọzọ m ga-epost m etinye the account number. O metụta gị n'obi, ọwụghị iwu, o metụta gị n'obi, biko inyere ya ka ọwụhụ na ị ga-ebunye ya milion ego ọbụla. Inye mmadụ 10 kobo na Naijiria kịta ọwa ezigbo ihe. Biko ụmụnne m ayọọ m ụnụ ka anyị nyere ya aka. Ka udo dịrị ụnụ niile until ya abịa ọzọ na ụbọchị Satọde. Bye bye.